There is a lot of dangers because of the way they are being treated by the relevant ministry. These are issues that has been raised year in, year out, which I want to believe that if we can raise to occasion and stop this sideshow of just speaking because it's a matter of just speaking about tea, and really working out to an extent that we can listen to the stakeholders, because we've heard a lot of stories year in, out, talking about the issues of the price fluctuations. They have talked about issues of market dynamics, talking about increase in terms of production. These are issues that the farmers have been hearing day in, day out. But I want to say, Honorable Speaker, it's high time, because tea is one of the cash crop in this country. And I want to say that it's high time that the country, the ministry, sit down with the relevant stakeholders and give us a lasting solution on this. We have a solution. It's so weird to see a number of places getting the higher pay and others getting as low as 10 shillings. Yet it's the same product at an expense of talking about the market. Honorable Speaker, it's high time that we need to sit down. I'll ask the Committee on Agriculture, I'll ask the Minister of Agriculture to really address the issue of tea so that our farmers can be able to smile and be able to get what they are doing. Thank you.
Senator Methu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. You know, I'm a sports enthusiast. And, Mr. Speaker, you must also note that I am the first person from Jambini village to ever participate in international football when I represented this August House during the East African Parliamentary Games in Juba and in South Sudan, and I did very well. So I rise to support this particular statement that has been sought by Senator Cherargei. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I also want to first congratulate our athletes because of the very brilliant performance that we got from the Tokyo outing just the other day, Honorable Speaker. I would want to support this statement and say this, Mr. Speaker. Sports is a critical component, and as a country, Kenya is a powerhouse in sports, be it the rugby 7, be it the football. You saw our outing in the Chan the other day, Honorable Speaker, be it the world athletics, golf, many other sports, swimming, and many other sports, Honorable Speaker. But we must get a framework of rewarding excellence in sports, Honorable Speaker. We can't leave it to an individual to make decisions at their whim, Honorable Speaker. If anybody wants to give a token to anybody, especially to our sports people, Mr. Speaker, if you want to give our sports people any token, that will be up to you. But there must be some framework of what an athlete, what a sports person would get if they perform and get maybe a gold medal, get a bronze medal, get a silver medal, Honorable Speaker. They must know that this is what we would expect from government, Honorable Speaker. We can't just wake up haphazardly and say, if you score a goal, I'll give you $1 million. Tomorrow another person will score a goal and there's nothing to be given, because we can't leave it to anybody to just make a decision. You know, Mr. Speaker, if the athletics went to Tokyo, now wake up and say, now we also want a share of the affordable housing. How will we stop them if we allowed the footballers who never even made it to the semifinals? These ones already have a gold medal. They have come home with a gold medal. Some have come home with a silver medal, Honorable Speaker. So we must get to understand that there is a specific budget of the amount of money that will be set aside to appreciate our sports people when they go out, Honorable Speaker. Maybe finally, is what Senator Boni has raised. We must also ensure that we allow people who deserve to travel, rather than people who don't deserve travel, and the people who deserve to travel, they remain here. I don't know what the problem Senator Boni has with people traveling with their girlfriends, especially if it is on their own budget. But if it is on the government budget, Honorable Speaker, if it is on the government budget, Honorable Speaker, then the people who should travel are the people who actually are participating in that particular game, and the technical people who are supposed to support the other people. If you want to travel with your girlfriend, you can travel with them, but at your budget. It's not a problem. Those are extracurricular activities, and they should be allowed, and they should be encouraged.
Senator Olekina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to comment on this statement by Senator Esio Kinyori in regards to the issue of bonuses on tea. Mr. Speaker, first, I was listening carefully and keenly to my colleague, the senator from Nandi County. And I could see how emotional he was in terms of this issue of bonuses. And my views on the bonuses is completely unorthodox, because I don't subscribe to the school of thought that says that the importance of tea bonuses is universal. There are several factors that determines. One of the factors is the soil conditions, management, and it is very difficult for us to continue holding ourselves with colonial shackles where we are determining and saying that the tea price must be this. What happens if those people who are consumers of that tea do not want the tea from, let's say, Mount Kenya? They would prefer tea from Nandi because of different climate conditions. So I think we have to be realistic. In as much as we are demanding so much, equity or equality when it comes to the issue of bonuses, we have to be alive to the fact that climate conditions, marketing, management, desire, demand dictates what eventually will be given. So when we say we are going to summon the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, or actually ask him why he's making such determination, we need to be realistic. There's no way you can force me to pay 120 shillings for sugar from Brazil, and I know maybe they don't grow sugarcane, and you ask me to pay the same amount for sugar from Kenya, which I know farmers struggle to grow it with sugarcane. So we have to be realistic to that. And I think the most important thing that we must now do is either to determine whether these bonuses will be determined regionally based on those conditions, but saying it is universal importance, we will be missing the point. This statement is good. However, we cannot say that one shoe fits everyone. It is not possible. Climate conditions are different. Let me tell you, I'm an expert in tea. I drink tea every day. And I can tell you, there are tea that, when I grew up, I lived in Boston, Massachusetts. And in one area in Harvard Square, there was a tea shop. You'll go there, you'll find tea from all over the world. Tea from Nepal, tea from Brazil, tea from Kenya, and the prices will always be different. So there's no way you can expect to be paid the same in bonuses. There's just no way. Let's just be realistic. Let us be realistic. The difference, Mr. Speaker, can be too huge.
What is your point of order, Senator Joyce?
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I always respect my good neighbor, Honorable Ledama. But I want to say that it's always good, especially when it's an issue that is touching on the farmers, to do a proper research and check on the quality of tea across the country and even across the world.
Korir, what is disorderly about Senator
Yeah,
Ledama?
he's not in order because he's misguiding the country in terms of how the prices are being given, Honorable Speaker. The prices are given based on the quality of tea. Can he challenge us that the tea from the South Rift is poor quality? Can you challenge us?
Senator Joyce Korir, that is according to his understanding. If you wanted to give him information to the contrary, then you could have stood on a point of information.
Allow me to inform him.
No, you're out of order.
Based on the facts.
No, take your seat. Conclude.
Mr. Speaker, I had not concluded. If you may allow me 1 minute.
Senator for Kilifi, what is your point of order?
On a point of order, Mr. Speaker, I heard my colleague, Senator Joyce Korir, saying, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I was wondering whether my ears were hearing the right thing. Do we have a Deputy Speaker sitting right now? Or do we have a Speaker in the House?
For Kilifi, Senator Joyce Korir was on a point of order, so you cannot raise on a point of order against her. Senator Lekina, I'm informed you had already utilized your 3 minutes. You had already utilized your 3 minutes. Senator, no. from the table, you had utilized your 3 minutes. Senator Alexander Mundigi.
Asante Bwana Spika kwa kunipa nafasi niweze kuchangia mjadala wa mambo ya kilimo. Mimi mwenyekiti mdogo wa mambo ya kilimo. Ni asante.